This room is incredible. I have never stayed in a room like this before. It's fucking wild, to say the absolute least. Oh, hi. Hi, Miss Thing. We have to name her by the end of the trip. But look at this out here. Like, bitch. Okay. And the pools down here, the stage. And the little pools off to the side. Damn, girl. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Stunning. It's giving stunning. Not the McDonald's, bitch. I got off my plane. I was hungry. I was a hungry, hungry hoe. I need to eat. 2 double cheeseburgers and a large fry. Yes. Don't mind my mess over there already. 5 seconds in. And then the bathroom. TNA, TNA, TNA. The skin is giving, bitch. It's giving ready for my Vogue photo shoot. I'm a fucking mess. I am so excited that TNA is back. Hard to Kill tonight. Let's have so much fun. I'm so excited to see some peeps.
Upon entering the arena, I was able to snap this picture of the stage, the entrance ramp, and the ring. And seeing that tunnel, I cannot even begin to explain what that did for my TNA fanboy heart. Incredible. I'm so happy that they brought some sort of tunnel back, and that big screen looks gorgeous during entrances. I was also able to snap a picture just before the show started of me ringside. I got a front row titanium ticket, and I was so happy I was able to experience this. Wrestling just brings me so much joy, and I think any wrestling fan can relate to the level of joy that they experience at wrestling shows. It's something special that cannot be replicated. Now, this was my very first time in Vegas, and it was so cool to get that Vegas experience with all the slot machines right where I was staying at the Palms Casino, and it was super funny seeing wrestlers playing on the slot machines after the shows. I saw a couple of them. And then this upcoming picture is a bedazzled McDonald's sign. I was like, that is so Vegas. I got off of my flight. I had about an hour and a half to check in, get comfortable in my room, and then head to Hard to Kill. But while I was getting food before I checked into my room, there were so many wrestlers in this food court. I mean, I saw Matthew Raywall, I saw Alicia Edwards, Decay, Andrew Everett, Jay Vidal, so many more that I can't even think of right now. I was literally texting my friends. I was like, oh my God, this person's right in line with me. But of course, I left them alone. I'm not big on bothering them unless it's in an environment where they're expected to meet fans, because they're so busy and they have so much going on. I wanted to respect that. The Knockouts Ultimate X match was incredible. So happy for Giselle, and I have a little bit of footage.
Please don't go. It's great having you here.
The TNA World Tag Team Championship match was incredible. ABC are on fire as always. I love them. The Rascals are so consistent, amazing as a team. They are vital parts of the roster going forward in the future. Grizzled Young Veterans looked great in their debut for TNA, and I was so happy that Laredo Kid was inserted in this match. He is so underrated in my opinion, and I hope they push him more in 2024 because he's amazing. Then Dana Brooke, now known as Ash by Elegance, was in the crowd during the Knockouts Championship match. And I was like, oh, okay, Miss Thing. Got her little assistant next to her. She got her furs. She got her diamonds. She got her hair all did. I'm so excited to see what she does in TNA. Then there were 2 local jobbers watching the Knockouts Championship match. I'm kidding. Don't come for me in the comments. Shout out to my friend Miguel. This is his photo. I love Mercedes so much. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers of all time, and I love Bailey as well. I was like, oh my God, I'm in the same building, same room as them. I couldn't fathom that. It was crazy. came across well on TV from what I saw, but the arena was electric for Nick Nemeth. Such a great signing and really beefs up the main event scene. Hello, I am back in my hotel room after the Hard to Kill pay-per-view, and I figured it'd be a good idea to kind of just recap the experience from today and show you what I got from the show today. So, the show was amazing. I loved the X Division match. The Knockouts match was really good, and Dana Brooke showed up. She has a new name now. Ash the Elegance, I think it is, or something. I only found out because of people watching at home. We could not hear that in the arena at all. So that was great. Interested to see what she does. Dana's not one of those people that I think like needed to be a signing, but I'm actually cheering for her because I think she has a lot more worth than people realize, and I want to see her succeed. So yeah. Also, don't mind me, I'm so tired. But I had a good time. Tired for a purpose. So, I did the titanium ticket. I was front row. It was crazy. Loved it. And then, in the beginning, they gave us this. A sack with the TNA logo on it. They know I like sacks, so they gave me one. It was just for me. Nobody else got this. It's just because I like sacks. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Laugh. Just make me feel better. Anyway, when you got to your seat, everybody had towels, which I'm sure you could see. These were all... Helps if I have it upright, but I don't even think it's going to be upright for you guys on video. No, it's not. But anyway, a TNA towel. Love her. And then this is my shirt. A TNA cup. This was not in the bag, but I got these during Trinity's entrance. We all got glow sticks. They're blue. You can't see them because of the lamp. It's really bright. And then, oh, I didn't even know this was in here, girl. We got a TNA lanyard. Okay. And a TNA notepad and pen. Super cute. Oh, and a fucking koozie, bitch. A koozie. Anyway, so that's what you got in your sack. So that's great. Live, laugh, love that. And Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler, is now in TNA. So excited. I had a feeling it was going to be him, but then when I was in the crowd, I was like, it's so obvious that he's like one of the only options left that could be a big signing, and he's the one that makes the most sense, that I was like, is it somebody else? But I couldn't come up with anybody else. But then I like started overthinking it and being like, anyway. I got to meet Vikingo. He was super nice. I love Vikingo so much. I have a crush on Vikingo. If you don't know that about me, that's one thing you need to know about me, is I have a crush on Vikingo. But I got to meet him, get a picture with him, and I got an autographed picture. So that was cool. And then I also got to get a picture with Kushida, and I finally got to meet Speedball Mike Bailey. I was supposed to meet him at Hard to Kill last year, but something got messed up with like the meet and greets and stuff. But I got to meet him this year and get a picture, and he was super nice. He was super sweet. But then you could also meet Trinity, Nick Nemeth, I think Dana Brooke or Ash, whatever her name is, I'm sorry, was out there as well, I believe. You can meet Hammerstone, Santino. I think that was it. I don't know. I can't remember. I have a headache too right now. I decided not to meet Trinity tonight because she's also available tomorrow for the meet and greets. I'm going to try to meet her tomorrow because there'll probably be less people where this was a pay-per-view and tomorrow's a TV taping. That's my thought. I'm hoping to meet Okada tomorrow and Will Ospreay as well. So excited. I have a crush on Okada as well.
Anyway, yeah, so that's my haul. That is my haul. It is time to go get some McDonald's because I'm starving. I have literally only had McDonald's today to eat and plain snacks. So I'm gonna go get some McDonald's and we will have more footage tomorrow from the Snake Eyes TV taping.
Here is me meeting Kushida. Kushida was super sweet. I'm so glad that he is officially a part of the TNA roster. After being a fan of his for a couple years now, seeing him wrestle live was a treat, and meeting him was awesome. Then I got to meet Vikingo. My heart was racing because I freaking love Vikingo. If you're a wrestling fan, you need to experience watching Vikingo wrestle live. And he was super nice as well. I hope I get to see him again in the future. Mike Bailey was super sweet. I was supposed to meet him at Hard to Kill last year. I'm glad I can make up for it. Amazing talent in the ring. Amazing representative for TNA. And super sweet to the fans. Super nice guy. He is a vital part of their roster. So I don't know what to say other than I woke up very excited for day 2, the TNA TV taping. Then I wanted to be a nuisance and needed to show you guys my outfit. Wearing the white Converse for Hard to Kill, I wore the red Converse, high tops, and then I had to show you my TNA shirt. I mean, come on now. I was so excited to finally get a TNA logo shirt, and there I go. Oh, Lord. Let's go. Before the show, I had the opportunity to meet Jordan Grace, and I was late to the meet and greet, and thank you to my friend Miguel, shouting him out once again. He had them wait for me, and Jordan was teasing me about being late to the meet and greet and making her wait, and she was like, I don't have things to do. I'm busy. Psh, you know, like teasing me about it. So here I am smiling for the picture, but then in this next picture, you see me trying to defend myself, but also just being very thankful that she didn't chop me or something right there because she could totally kick my ass and snap me in half. But she was super sweet, super cool. And thank you, Jordan, for waiting for me. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry. We also had the opportunity to meet Eric Young before the show, which was great. I've met him before. So appreciative for everything he's done for TNA and us fans. What an experience it was to see Okada wrestle live in person. As I mentioned earlier, I have a huge crush on Okada, but I mean, who doesn't? And if you feel like you don't, you're probably lying to yourself. But to see him wrestle live was amazing. A bucket list item for most wrestling fans, in my opinion. And I will say, him being in the 6-man match, we didn't get to see as much of him as I would like, but seeing him live in person do his thing, especially under the TNA logo, was great. There is a piece of me that is hoping and praying, even as unrealistic as it may be by the sounds of everything and the rumors. I hope that Scott D'Amore could somehow convince Okada to sign with TNA, especially if they get on a larger TV station or better TV deal in the future. It'd be amazing to have Okada a part of the roster.
Bellamy, not Rainmaker, but good thing for me. Thank you, TNA. Thank you, everyone.
Now, I took this picture, and this picture ended up everywhere. A bunch of wrestling accounts on Twitter, a bunch of fan pages on Facebook, a bunch of wrestling articles took it. And honestly, I was so glad I was able to take this shot. By no means am I a photographer, but when I saw this show up on my phone, I was like, take the damn pic. Because seeing Will Ospreay wrestling under the TNA logo, as a TNA fan, as somebody that wishes that he signed with TNA, it was just like, fuck yeah. But also being there for his very first match, being there live for his very first match under the TNA logo was incredible. And I felt like it was a very important picture to take for fans and for even Will himself. The TNA kid finally wrestling under the TNA banner. And what an incredible match. If you have not seen this match yet, you're missing out. You need to fix it. Please rectify this problem in your life. Thank you.
is the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay!
Okay, I just got back from the TNA Snake Eyes TV taping. Hung out with some friends, got some food, made new friends, hung out with friends that I already had, so had a great time. It was great seeing everyone. Super excited to attend shows in the future and some more this year. Josh Alexander versus Will Ospreay was incredible. Trying not to talk about too much before it airs, but seeing Okada in person and wrestle live was incredible. Like, it made my fanboy heart very happy, and it was one of those wrestling moments that's like, damn, like, that's a bucket list thing to see Okada wrestle in person, so that was super cool. I got to meet Jordan Grace, Eric Young, and I've met Eric Young in the past, but Jordan Grace was the first time meeting her. I met Trinity, I met Okada, and Will Ospreay, so that was all really cool. I got a signed 8x10 when I met Will Ospreay, and then I had to get a signed 8x10 or autograph from Okada as well, because I freaking love Okada. He's amazing. And then I'll post pictures on this video too. We got to do the titanium ticket holders, got to do like the pre-show meet and greet by the ring. So I got to meet, like I said, Jordan Grace and Eric Young. And I was late to the meet and greet, so Jordan Grace was making fun of me for that, and she was super sweet about it though. So that was great. And then we got these event posters. Super cool, Hard to Kill on one side, and then Snake Eyes on the back. Super, super cool. And then we got another TNA sack. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Amazing. Like I said, I can't emphasize enough, like, seeing Will Ospreay wrestle in person is incredible as well. But then also seeing Okada and then it happening in the same night. Insane. Insane. I'm like questioning if that was a dream. It feels like a fever dream. But super, super cool. I'm really glad that I got to not only see them wrestle live, but also meet them and talk to them for a little bit. They were both very, very friendly and cool to meet. You never know how like people are going to be when you meet them in person. But they were both incredibly nice. Trinity was wonderful. Jordan Grace, EY, they were all nice. So that made it that much better. Made it for a much better experience. But yeah, I'm trying to think, did I forget anything? I don't think I did. I'm dead tired though, so I'm gonna go to bed. But I'm incredibly grateful. I feel incredibly privileged, but thankful that I got to attend both shows, have a great time at both shows, make friends, hang out with my friends, and meet a bunch of wrestlers, and just enjoy the first events under the Rebranded TNA name. That's something I know I'll look back on in like 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and be able to say I was there and have merchandise from the events, photos, videos. Incredibly grateful. So thank you to everybody involved in setting up the shows and to the entire roster for putting on incredible matches the entire weekend, and to anybody I got to hang out with and spend time with and anybody I got to meet. Super, super thankful. These experiences never ever go lost on me at all, so I just want to emphasize that, and I'm excited to hopefully attend more shows this year. I plan on it. I want to. But yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching this. Peace.
I got to meet the newest TNA knockout, Zaya Brookside. She was super sweet. I love her gear. I feel like she has so much potential, and the fact that she signed a 3-year deal with TNA is awesome. Cannot wait to see her grow on television and see what she does in TNA. And I got to be Okada, and here I am trying not to faint. And that's really tough, especially when you have asthma. But that man is beautiful. He was super sweet as well. I ran into him a bunch of times after I met him too in the hotel, and I was like, this man's gonna think I'm stalking him. And I promise you, I was not. Whenever I see wrestlers, not at events, I'm like, leave them alone, let them be, let them chill, let them vibe. But he was so sweet. Then I got to meet Will Ospreay. Will is super cool. Was trying to hurry up a little bit though, because it was the end of the night and I was towards the end of the line, so I was trying to be quick, but super glad I got to get this picture and this picture with him as well. And I'm so excited to see what he does in AEW. I know he's going to absolutely crush it. And I did get to meet Trinity. So sweet. I mean, the personality, the persona, the energy that you see on television is exactly how she is as a person, and I love when that happens. Love her. I wish her the best in everything that she's going to do. I hope she slays it in WWE if that's where she's going, which it almost certainly is. But she's a superstar, and I'm so proud that we got to have her for the time that we did. She killed it.